Hello YouTube, welcome to part 2 of this project. It won't be a real long video. We're just going to show you a few things. We used one of these. See how much I used just to do one side of one of those. Okay, and we did this. Well, we did about 1.5 side, then we gave up. We just used a stone. We got different stones. This one seems not be as aggressive on the metal, but it will grind the cast iron away. So we're getting down all the grooves, nicks, and crannies. This is going to be a big one. These will be a lot easier. So it's going to take me a while. But we want to get as much of that off there and smooth. We don't want super smooth. Just got to be careful you don't grind a dent in there, you know what I mean? You stay in one spot and grind a hole, then you got to try to smooth it out. I've done it a couple times. This will be file smooth again, so there. We'll get back to work and we'll get all these pieces done. We did find some green paint, some dark hunter green. I thought we had some light green, but either way, it's going to be green the way it looks. The paint can seems to spray. I have so much trouble with them. It's got these tops, I won't say a brand name, and you can spray at any angle, so you can never turn it upside down to clear the can. So I have a few of these laying around. I'm glad I found one. I took it off a can of gray paint, smoke gray, and I do have one in my desk drawer. You can maybe soak these in acetone, but good luck. I've had good and bad luck with them being ruined soaking them in pure acetone to try to clean them. Mineral spirits would probably be better. So there, that's all the tips I can give you. We're going to go back doing this. We have oodles of these kind of stones that are softer. If you have a real hard one, like this color, that's too hard. I may try some of them pink ones. I hate trying the ones where you put the screw in because you know they're going to spin out on you when you get aggressive. So I like the ones where the stuff is epoxied right to it. So enough talking, let's go to work. Okay, time for a break. I'm wearing a mask and goggles and my mask is thick. I showed it one time. It's like a K. Let's show it. It's like KN95. It's a heavy duty mask. And it's hard to breathe through. It's got a little split in it. Have to get a new one. Anyway, I got a fan right there blowing out the door. It's about, oh, it's got to be over 55. It's a wonderful day out there. But it's mud everywhere. Okay, real quick, don't get off topic. We'll make these short. Using this one, it was as big as at the back when I started. Okay, real quick. I'm taking that sharp edge off there. Okay, it's almost like a knife edge, and I'm getting rid of that casting line. See it? Come up here a little bit. There you go. There, that's enough. So just some short clips. The exciting part will be seeing the paint. Okay, we'll have a quick look at this part. I mean, there's places I can't get that stone into because it's only so small. And I try to work the tip of it out here to keep it kind of pointed as I'm grinding. So it grinds better than laying it flat. That's pretty good. I got all that. I'm not worried about it in there. A few little spots I'll take something small. But I was able to take all the flashing off. The mold, casting, flash. Not so, well, I did get pretty good inside there. But I was able to take all the sharp edges off, so there's no sharp edges on here anywhere. You know, you can feel it, there's no knife-like raggedy edges to cut you. I like that off-centered hole. Kind of has character, huh? And left this alone. This is machine. This is where see, you don't want to mess with that. Okay, it's break time. Okay, just real quick clip here. I'll use my little diamond one. So I get around them corners and places, and I go 2 different directions so I don't make a groove too much. Because you're kind of keeping it level. You know, go back. Don't sit there and dig, but I am kind of modifying this by getting this down in here and making a groove that was not there when it was cast. That's the only way to clean it out, but I make it look good. You can see where the casting line, how much better that is. You know, this is the jaw of the vise. I mean, you see that. There you go, back to work. Okay, now the quick clip before I quit for the day. See what the paint hides on the side of the jaws? And I took a file to that, so that's all I'll be doing. I'll still paint over it, but I'm going to file it. This with the lines, I just might leave it. So there you go. We're done for the day. We're going to start on this again tomorrow. So you'll see it all in one video, but I'm taking a break. It's evening time. I'm going in the house, getting cleaned up, watch some television. Okay, I don't know where we left off, but it's the next day. I think we was working on this. We did file this. There's a little bit left. We got tired of filing. But any surface that looks machined, where the jaw fits, has all been file and sandpaper. Okay? I just wanted to show you how good this works. Let's see if we can find this spot. See down there? I actually made that groove with the diamond thing. It's right in here. You don't see it. You know, nobody knows. I mean, I went like this and made that groove. And you see where I went different directions? I might come out like this. And then, if you can tell, I went that way. The sunlight's coming the window. I'm trying to hide from it. Because I got my table setting here right. And this way is the south window. So it comes down here because it's just around noontime. So we're going around all these little edges, and I may take the ball or a smaller one and make this deeper. Like I said, but I don't want any sharp edges. This is not really machined edge. Paint does not stick to a sharp edge. So I'll probably take that off a little bit with the stone. Like I said, everything like this will be sandpaper and file. Like here, here, and here. And across the top, of course. And make this edge crisp. I may take the file a little bit like this. I want it to look crisp when it's painted. Now these jaws never fit together very well. Okay? Let me show you this. They never ever fit together very well. There's slop in them. But one was higher than the other. We are going to correct it now. This part will be assembled and reassembled with the jaws in it before we paint and build this thing. See these pins in here? Show you that. You can barely see it. You almost could see them. Oh, there. Can you see them? Kind of showing up. There you go. I'm not brave enough. But say you thought they'd work better if they were drived in a little further. But there's not a lot of plays this way. It's mostly this way. The cheap slotting here. You can tell where it's chewed up, where it's dragged. So, the time they get here, they're pretty good. They're kind of sticky. It's worse out here. I do not do this unless you're brave. This is cast iron. I took and peened this before with the ball peen hammer. See that? To make the slot a little bit tighter on them pins. I would not recommend doing it. It is your own choice if you do that. You mess it up, don't whine at me, because it kind of catches right there. It's hard to have your vise all the way there. There, that's enough of that. You won't see any more of me grinding or nothing. I'll just review the pieces. I'm going to assemble it once, kind of mock up before I'm going to take it apart and paint it. So that's it. No more grinding instruction. You're on your own. I showed enough of it yesterday. So we're back to work. We want to get this done today. Okay, we are finally done. This took a lot of work. This has been 3 days on and off on this project. It's only been painted for like about 5 hours. I have a few smudge marks on it. If you look down in here, you can see where it looks different. I'll show it. That's where I handled it and left whatever was on my gloves. putting it together. We'll reach around here and turn the screw here loose. This has been clear coated after I polished it, so it should stay that way for a long time. So that's nice. These jaws just will not go together right. It's the way they're made. It's the serrations on them. They offset like this, so no matter where you put the switch them around or do whatever, they're always off. There you go. There's that. These have all been polished, taking that brassy color stuff off. You can see that dull spot there. I'll show my mistakes. This has been buffed and polished. There you go. Much better. That blue on there wasn't even as good as that cabinet back there, that color blue in the background. I never did like it. I don't know how many years I've had this. I'd have to look up the video when I first bought it. But we are done. We'll give you plenty of pictures of it painted. And thanks for watching this too long a process here on this project. Like I said, I spent like 3 days. I spent a Saturday, a Sunday, and today is a Monday. So we're done. We went out and mowed our yard while the paint was drying, so our leaves are all mowed. I don't know if anybody's seen that in the video. When I was making my burgers the other day, I showed it. So I can't remember what video it is. I was making brat burgers and I showed how bad the yard looked. Anyway, we're out of here. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry if this video is too long, but it is a good project. If you want to buy one and do what I did, it is enjoyable when you're done. It looks a lot better than when they come out of the box. We're out of here. We had enough of this.